Greetings, I am Gabrielle, Lily of Love, Trumpet of Truth, Messenger of One. Welcome, my beloved friends, allies, sisters, brothers, messengers, healers, transmuters, communicators, and children of God. Welcome. And yes, I come in the pose of adoration, of supreme splendor, in the acknowledgement and the surrender, the acceptance of my and our and your divine role in the unfoldment of the Mother's plan. For do not deceive yourselves, children. Do not deceive yourselves, my friends. The Mother is infinitely able, and she has a few of us at her disposal to make grand and infinitely small, tiny, minute adjustments, wherever and whenever those adjustments to various variables are required, in order that the plan of unfoldment goes forward. And the plan of unfoldment of love upon this beautiful planet called Gaia is not only planned, it is underway. It is not delayed. Oh, the human beings have made some curious choices. But you might know that that is nothing new to us. In some ways, it is nothing new, and in another way, you constantly surprise and amaze us. Yes, in all kinds of ways. But let us begin. Let us begin by talking about what has occurred in this wonderful gathering in Sedona. The Mother and we and the chiefs and your star family had beckoned to you to come together. And you did, whether you were there in physical reality or not. You have been there. And you have joined in sacred circle, sacred ceremony, laughter and joy with your soul family and friends. And in this unity of heart and consciousness, you have not only laid down a new paradigm, you have opened a new paradigm, you have anchored a new paradigm, and you have done so for billions of people. Understand the magnitude and the miracle of what has occurred. Not only in the subtle realms, not only in the higher dimensions, but in the dimensional reality that you all occupy. Now, let us make reference to that. There are those upon your planet at this time, and for many, many millions of years, but currently, who would like to re-anchor and reclaim and rebuild what you can think of as the old third dimension, which no longer exists. For a long time we said there were fragments, and then wisps and memories. The memories remain. It is important that you never forget. Whether you are alive, dead, or in between, never forget. And there are those who wish to recreate that old third that has been based on abuse of authority, control, hatred, greed. The list is endless. It matters not. But let us also say that is not going to occur. End of discussion, end, period, full stop. Long ago, in the very beginning of my journey with this channel, and she has asked and I have answered, what is necessary to get home, to fully engage and re-engage with the Mother, Father One. And I have told her then, and I tell you now once again, the keys to heaven are love, trust, forgiveness, unity, connectedness, and balance. We have formulated many teaching, given you many precious gifts around these qualities, these blessings. Often you have thought of them as separate, but we did not give you these as separate. And what we are wanting you to do consciously in your heart, love in action, is to consider this a set. Now that is basically what you have done in coming together in Sedona, and that is the agenda from here on in, my beloveds. It is to proceed in love. Proceed. Not sit back and watch. Being the observer is very important. But that does not mean never participating. Being the love is the key. When you are the love, then everything you think, feel, do, move, how you behave, how you act and react, everything is the love. And you do not create and bring forth and anchored in the physical realm any of this if it is not for phenomenal, stupendous, magnificent, a magnitude of trust that is beyond imagination. And that does not happen unless forgiveness is present. Unless you live and exist in the infinite state of forgiving, of trusting, of loving. You have come together, and you come together right now in unity. Unity of heart, unity of purpose, unity of one, belief and attendant action in the unfoldment of our Mother's plan. Being in unity, sacred union with your sacred self, not only with the Mother, not only with us, not only with your guardian angels, not only with each other, but yourself, in the truth and the trust and the love of who you are, is absolutely pivotal, necessary. It is not optional. This is what you get when you create heaven on earth. You get unity. You live in unity. You live in sacred union. In the amazement of the divinity within and the divinity in all. And you cannot do that unless you are in connectedness. Many have tried to correct me, and you can imagine how that makes me feel. And they say, well, connectedness, dear Gabrielle, is not a word, and I would suggest to you that it is time, child, to put it in your vocabulary. You are in a state of connectedness. with self and with all. And in the balance of realms, dimensions, aspects, beingness. This is a set. And this is who you are. And this is the offering that you give with us in adoration to the Mother, Father, One. But it is also the offering that you give to each other, to this entire planet, to the populace, to the kingdoms, to the rocks, to the dirt, to Gaia. And it is the offering. It is the precious gift that you give to yourselves. Sweet angels of light, do not forget that you are transversing. Some of you think of it as progressing, but that is not the nature of dimensionality and interdimensionality. You transverse, you ebb, you flow, you move. You are transversing the dimensions, and do not forget the sixth dimension is creative chaos. Be of good cheer and celebrate. You are in the sixth and you are seeing it. Allow this unfoldment and be this set of qualities in the profession, the action, the living in physicality of love. You are given many gifts. You are given many opportunities, and you are given the task of creating Nova Earth. You are our angels in form on the ground. Lucky you. But we are here with you as never before. More and more you will be seeing us. I'm the one with the blonde curly hair and the eyes of blue. I am the one who has loved you forever. So take my love and the love of this entire council and hold it to your heart, and let us fortify you in adoration. Go in love and go with my love. Farewell.